Hello and welcome to the Seafoam Isles Draft League Season 2, Week 2, Game 6. I forgot to record this one. This was like game 5, but I recorded things out of order and I forgot about this game because it wasn't in the doc yet. And I put the other game in the doc before I put this game in the doc. So this one is now game 6, and that one is now game 5. I knew I was missing one, but I didn't know that I actually was. So this match is between Startoad, coach of the Blue Cloyster Colt, versus Leor 27, coach of Snack Time. The Mega Pokemon in this match are Mega Scizor and Mega Lopunny, respectively. Well, from left to right, I guess. But the Z Pokemon in this matchup are Z Attack Gengar and Z Any Gardevoir. Only Gardevoirs making an appearance for Startoad in the Z department. Z Any Porygon Z4 Leor and Z Attack Lilligant. Porygon Z is making an appearance. Lilligant is not. So only one Z Pokemon respectively. And now I'll get into what I think of the battle. Or not the battle, of the teams, but before the battle. So, Darmg. Machine here. U-turn, Flare Blitz, Icicle Crash. Kills everything. Especially with just U-turning out one time on Pangoro puts it in range of Icicle Crash. U-turning once on, Darm is disgusting. It is broken here. It's going to punch holes in Startoad's team if he does not play around it carefully with Scizor. But there is that hope with Scizor because, SD knockoff Bullet Punch U-turn or Roost in place of, I don't know, whatever move you feel like. Maybe Sword Stance or U-turn or knockoff even. But knockoff for Aegislash, obviously. But Scizor is a big threat. Just Milotic can safely handle it. And if Scizor U-turns, it's going to do 60, even to burn Milotic, unless it's max defense, max HP. So Scizor's giant threat. Zarude actually looks like it has a big game here. It's faster than everything except for Lopunny naturally, so if it's Scarf Grass move, Scarf Fighting move, it's going to beat stuff to death really fast. And Garchomp looks pretty good at just spamming Earthquake. There's no flying type and there's no resist to ground, so if it just Bandit Earthquake can just one-hit KO 4 out of 6 Pokemon on Leor's team, so I would say that Garchomp's definitely a big-ass threat. And then, Zarude, Scizor, Garchomp, and then Pangoro can really punch holes because, the things that can kill it in one hit, Megalopony and Darmg get 2-hit KO'd by Sword Stance Bullet Punch. And then Aegislash gets hit by knockoff and explodes, and Milotic gets CC'd at +2 and goes creates a nuclear explosion. But yeah, this is just straight offense. If Porygon Z manages to get a Z conversion off and then has HP Fire, Startoad's in really, really bad shape because Tri Attack plus HP Fire hits everything neutrally or. Yeah, so Tri Attack will 2-hit KO pretty much everything, and then Scizor just gets blown back by HP Fire. And then Aegislash is Aegislash. Milotic is the defensive backbone of Leor's team and always will be until Leor decides to make a trade. So, without further ado, let's get into the game. Won't keep you waiting too long. My guess is Slowking and Darmg. I mean, Scizor makes sense as well for U-turn. I was just thinking maybe teleport. And then Roserade makes sense as well, just going for early spikes, T-spikes. because everything on Startoad's team is grounded. It will really not appreciate those hazards going up, especially if like raw spikes are really painful for Startoad to deal with here. Dazzling Gleam does 55%, so that's a clean 2-hit KO even with leftovers. Scizor has to come back in. If this is HP, this could be HP Fire. Rose Raid, another layer of toxic spikes go down. Garchomp is at half-ish. And in comes Aegis Slash. Will the Scizor have knockoff? I feel like it goes for SD here. Pretty safely. Not really, because Technician HP Fire would definitely mess up Scizor, but whatever. Alright. So, knockoff was not a 2-hit KO. So, yeah, Swords Dance is a good play because now knockoff is guaranteed to kill. I don't know if it will kill. Yeah, knockoff will pick up a kill on Aegis Slash. Aegis Slash goes down. If I had to be honest, this was one of Aegis Slash's weaker matchups, and it was probably there just for Slowking, really. But yeah, Slowking could burn it, and that would suck. Scald comes off, does 22%. No burn, importantly. U-turn or knockoff. No burn orb now. Flame orb. But now Scizor is going to switch because this is a fast Milotic. Unless Scizor was a slow Scizor, I'm not sure. King of Twitter. That's a pretty good nickname. King of Twitter comes in, and it's a female. King of Twitter comes in. He's gonna probably click Toxic or Scald. Not Scald because that would be dumb. Why would you? Yeah. Teleport though. That's a really good play. Good prediction on Startoad's part. Gives him a free switch. In comes Garchomp. Gets badly poisoned. Garchomp's gonna probably want to go for an Earthquake here, and kill the Pokemon. It's not banded because we saw it was well. It could still be banded. That did a ton. I'm wondering now, is this banded? It's just like Terrakion type beat where it's just like, I'll run rocks as my fourth move because I don't have any better options. In comes Darmg, Big Darm. Gonna click Icicle Crash and get switched in by, yeah. Maybe it goes for U-turn. That would be sick. Moke. Moke. What? There's no N. It's just Moke. Every monkey got drafted. Wait, Zarude hasn't come in yet. Will Zarude be monkey as well? We'll see. Lopunny's going to go for a return here. Probably maybe even a Fire Punch if it's feeling frisky to hit the Scizor. But yeah, this is a good play by Startoad to maybe just make sure that nothing crazy happened and like not everything went downhill instantly. Rough Skin is going to proc and do a little bit of damage to Fluffster the Mega Lopunny. In comes Darude Sandstorm. Monkey, it should be Darude Monkey. Darude the Monkey. So it's Scarf Zarude. And there's no resist to that. Oh no, Zarude is coming in. It's Zarude's time to shine. It's everything I just said in those starting videos is just going to crap because Inteleon's popping off. Stack Attack popped off in week 1. Zarude has a great matchup. I might be losing my privileges to speak soon. But Icicle Crash comes out, hits Scizor. Milotic comes in, gonna U-turn probably. Or Bullet Punch or Roost. That's also an option. I think we're gonna see a switch into Gardevoir or Slowking. Yeah, and we're just gonna see another teleport into Zarude, who's going to click a grass move and kill someone. This is a really tough spot for Lair because no matter what happens, if Slowking teleports into teleport is really rough this late in the game. But we see Future Sight's been going off these past few weeks. This is like the first time I've seen some intense future sight use in draft. And that's because like Slowbro, Slow King, Mega Slowbro, everything got drafted. Z conversion comes off on the switch to Zarude. Will Zarude be able to punch through this with superpower or whatever, close combat? We shall see. CC does 72% nasty damage from Zarude, honestly. Porygon is in range of Bullet Punch now. Signal Beam is going to easily pick up that KO, though. Yeah, but yeah, now it's in range of Bullet Punch from Pangoro or Scizor. Future, or, just Future Sight. Pangoro should be pretty safe to come in now and just click Bullet Punch and CC until everyone is dropped. Or King of Twitter comes in and teleports on U-turn. Or teleports on Milotic. We'll see. We shall see. Recover comes off. Probably on a teleport. Maybe into Pangoro, maybe into Gardevoir. Neither of them have seen any use thus far. Roll it. Wait, what? Roll in the Pokemon. Takes toxic damages. And, something's dying. This is going to do a million. Unless Milotic decide, it was Z-Hypnosis. Z-Hypnosis, but it's toxic by T-Spikes. The Scald's going to do, like, no type of damage. And since Darm is Scarfed, it's still going to outspeed, +1 speed. Also, I find... Scald does another 22%. I think that, Toxic's going to kill next turn. Gardevoir needs to go for a Psychic or Thunderbolt and do 70. That's good damage, but, like, Milotic just clicks Recover. It's dead to Toxic, yeah. So, what are we seeing that breaks through Milotic now? Maybe Swords Dance Scizor, but if Scizor gets burned, it's pretty rough. Or if Pangoro gets burned, that's also pretty rough. But, this guy can't get burned. So I think you just click CC till you die. CC till you drop. Scald's going to do a monumental amount of damage. Recover won't out-recover close combat. Scald does 1,000,000,000%. Darm will live on rocks still. Broken Bear going for CC again. Broken Bear is going to die to Darm now. Wait, no, it's going to Bullet Punch Darm. Oh. And then Broken Bear's... Will Broken Bear clean up? This might not have Bullet Punch either, and I might just be, like, lying. But no matter what happens, Slowbro or Slow King can kind of just wall the end game here. So, yeah, U-turn will kill it. Flare Blitz will kill it. Earthquake doesn't do a KO, unfortunately. So I think that's going to be it for Moke's run of terror in this game. Earthquake's going to do another 42%. Toxic's going to pick up that kill with the T-Spike. These T-Spikes went off, like, actually. But down goes King of Twitter. And that is game... Or no, it doesn't die. The game ends before it dies to Toxic. King of Twitter, Darude Leaf Storm, Scizophrenia, Broken Bear, Roland, King of Twitter, and Landshark. Those are good names. Moki is my favorite. Good game to both players. Zarude went crazy. Darm went crazy, but who was surprised, dude? But what I will say, Blair had some excellent prep with Roserade. I think that was like the shining, defining Pokemon of this match was Roserade. T-Spikes racked up so much damage this game. Dazzling Gleam hitting Garchomp was really nice on rocks. It was just like I think Roserade really had its matchup here. It's not like it won't have another matchup, but this was like its clean, clear cut, good game. If it only has to have one, I think this is the worst it gets. And then Zarude was great for once. Everything was good. I would say really well played from both sides. And yeah, I really liked watching this game. Hope to see you later. I think my game is next. We'll see who records my game. But yeah, my game is next. And then the final game is Zequigs versus Charlie. That is also being played today.